The next segment, good Lord have mercy. Kenny Olivier comes out to do color commentary again, looking like he just woke up, and now the announcers are making fun of it. That he comes out looking like a slob. And I mean, and this guy has less energy, less entertainment value, less personality. He either sounds like he's asleep, or sometime he started out like he was singing his promos, like he had a little lilt of a little music to them like that, or other times it's just like he doesn't care, like he's been sucking helium. He called Pizzeria Uno, I quote, a man with a hell of a mouth. And then he made mention it was because of the teeth on the guy's mask. But this match was Olivier's estranged partner, Adam Page, against Pizzeria Uno of the Dork Order with all the rest of the fucking Dork Order. And Uno that outfit, he looks like he failed a casting call for a German S&M video, and not even a professional production, but an amateur. Page is great, but him competitive with a guy that would look like shit on an indie show just looks like a low-rent visual and keeps them to their niche audience. Any of the WWE fans that haven't tried this, or any old-time wrestling fans, can click over here and look at, well, this is just fucking goofs. That's what keeps them to their core audience, their very devoted core audience. But nobody else is going to watch this shit because it looks so goofy. They did a spot where the referee helped hold Adam Page's leg for Pizzeria Uno to do his fucking move. Did you see that?
Yep.
I didn't imagine, and then it went through a break. So at least I didn't imagine that. I wrote during the break that this match is even happening, much less through two segments, is an example of how that the Young Bucks and their fucking friends sold their friends to this guy. They didn't search for talent. They had all their buddies that they got tickled by on all these outlaw shows, and they realized they had a guy with money and connections that was a sucker for this shit, and at the expense of starting a viable new opposition promotion to the WWE that could grow and could go somewhere, they hired all their buddies for 5 times as much as anybody else in the business was paying them to come out here and look like a goddamn shit show. Which is why I cannot respect anybody involved in this fucking shenanigan. At one point, the heels were gonna menace or beat up Page, and Olivier is like, well, should I go back there or should I go down there? Well, no, Uno will do the right thing. What the heel will do the right thing, so I don't have to back up Page. But then the heels do the right thing. They all fucking leave. So the Dark Orders, the heels did the right thing and left ringside. Olivier's jilted lover is now against Uno one-on-one, so Kenny doesn't have to run down there. And it took Adam Page about 10 false finishes to beat this fucking guy. And they wonder why that everything just matters. It just means nothing. I don't know. And how long did this thing take?
I'm not sure.
Any comments?
I like Anna Jay. She looks great. Omega's so bad on commentary. It's almost like a joke. It's almost like they're doing it just so as a response to us talking about how bad it was last week.
Well, I think it's because he just doesn't care. He doesn't want to attempt to be credible and sound real, because then that would his nerd goof video game playing fucking fan base with, oh, look, Kenny's not cool. He's trying to make us believe this is real instead of a joke. That's their fucking clientele. And also, he has no personality. He's like he's cruising on Lake Havasoma on a regular basis and not even having the fun of taking the actual drugs. He's just fucking dim-witted, fucking bland.